Hey, good morning. Good morning. Football review. It's something we kind of started during the season, but this is our football review show. Try to do it every Sunday at 9 o'clock. Me, a couple brothers, but Wayne is consistent. Um, the only time he didn't show up is when he was having his beautiful train ride through Berks County, Pennsylvania, and enjoying this beautiful fall Pennsylvania. And if you've never visited Pennsylvania in the mountains in the fall, it's a beautiful sight. I mean, I'm is all I can say is that everything don't cost a lot of money when you're going on vacation or when you're going to see this beautiful landscape. Uh, and I'm not trying to humor nobody, but America's a beautiful country to wake up every day to. So with that, what's up, Wayne?
America's a beautiful country to wake up to, except for when your team loses 49-11 last night.
Well, I didn't really
I
want to
mean,
address that.
listen, it's a good thing I love football because between the Michigan Wolverines and the Dallas Cowboys, I've had nothing but melancholy feelings.
Well, I
But
have.
hey, it's another day. My eyes are a little puffy because I was up late. I was up to 2 o'clock in the morning handling some business. Um, hey, because of the labor laws, man, I'm free this week. I'm
Yeah.
free. I'm free. But good morning, brother. It's another glorious NFL football Sunday. Week 10. We're in double
Week
digits, man.
10
It goes
in the
fast.
National Football League. Hey,
It goes
listen.
fast.
At least one good thing, brother, is the Dallas Cowboys can't lose this week.
Can't lose this week. We may tie though. No, seriously, we on a bye week. But the schedule, I checked the schedule out. It's kind of it's a little weird. I have my own theory on why the schedule's a little weird this week, but I don't know if you want me to get into that now or as we go along. Um, up to
Um,
you.
there's two things I want you to discuss, and it's going to be after the show. One, I'm not going to tell you to after the show. I know it's one of them days for both of us, but I want you to I'm gonna ask you a question. I want you to explain to everybody the significance of something that happened
Okay.
because I don't
Well,
think a lot of people understand what this guy winning that race and tying Schumacher.
man, it's crazy,
What the
crazy.
significance of this means, and
I mean, it's amazing. People are really missing the boat on that, but we'll get to that at the end. But here's the thing, right? You have more 4 o'clock games today than 1 o'clock games.
the
Hey,
Masters,
yep. Me and you on the same wavelength, man. It's because master coverage start in less than an hour, and I
the
think they don't.
Masters.
Yeah, so I think that's why they. But it's kind of weird though, right? You would think with the conclude. Well, no, because the Masters it gets dark now at like 5 o'clock. So yeah, the Masters going to be concluding probably in that 4 o'clock window. So I think the NFL went heavy with 4 o'clock games today. But let's get right into it,
Look,
man.
do you want to tell the audience about you hanging up the phone on me and Craig this week?
Well, yeah, I love Craig. I love Quentin. I love Craig. I'm still a little guy, but I've known them since I was a little guy.
What
And
which one of my statements I said took you out?
listen,
Shinobi.
I hung up on this man, my esteemed friend and host, because he had the audacity to tell me Chidobe Awuzie was a good defensive back, and it was too much. I had to hang up. I
You
couldn't
guys,
handle it.
you guys, I'm telling you, if you guys ever, if we ever
It's
decide to
coming. It's
record us
coming.
on the
It's
phone,
coming.
the audience
Listen,
will sit and laugh.
little inside, man. Somebody asked Quentin. We won't name any names, but somebody asked Quentin, "What's wrong with you guys? Something's wrong with you." And there is.
Yeah,
There is
we
something wrong with it.
just for the audience purposes to get y'all laugh. We were arguing over the Cowboys draft,
For
and
about an hour and a half.
yeah,
Straight
yeah.
fire, yelling at each other. I was throwing stuff. I need help. I need help. But it's a glorious day. And we're gonna get right into it, man. Um, NFC East action. Um, Eagles come to New Jersey, short trip, and they face the Giants. The Eagles have won 8 straight games. And listen, I'm gonna throw this tidbit out again, man. I found it very interesting. We look for different things on this show, and when I'm talking to Quentin and Craig, Daniel Jones of the Giants, he is now 5-17 in his career. 5-17. He's 4-0 against the Washington football team, which means he's 1-17 against the rest of the league. And the Giants have not beaten the Eagles in years. They've lost 8 straight games to them. So when you consider that about Daniel Jones, I'm going to say it again. He's 5-17 in his career. 4 of those wins are against the Washington football team, which means he's 1-17 against the rest of the league. I like the Eagles today. I think it'll be close because.
I also said that the Giants' defense was good, and you was like, "What? What'd you say?" I said the Giants' defense is ahead of ours. You was like, "What do you say?" You was like, "Okay." But I gotta pick the Eagles. I mean, the Giants. When it comes to trust, and honestly, if you guys really want to see 2 quarterbacks that know how to give up the football, Jameis Winston is not a starter no more. And the next 2 quarterbacks that I've seen this year that give up the football more than anybody is that Daniel Dimes and Carson Wentz. And pay attention, y'all. Carson Wentz will get hit, and it'll scare you when he gets hit today.
Well, let me ask you a question, right? Because the narrative all year has been if the Jets get a top 1-2 pick, they're going to take Trevor Lawrence and trade Sam Darnold. So I ask you this. If the Giants somehow finish the first, second, do you take Lawrence or Fields and send Daniel Jones packing?
Hell yeah.
There is no doubt I would do that. There's legitimately 5 or 6 teams in the NFL that would not take Lawrence, and that's only 5. Like 5, and now and the Chiefs is one of them. The Cowboys, I don't think would do it. Baltimore, I mean, certain organizations. Baltimore based. The Seahawks wouldn't do it. It's not too many teams that would not get Lawrence if they get that first pick, and it's going to be very interesting. I know that Anthony has some. We can speak about his team with Lawrence. I know that he has some assets that he's willing to give up for that.
Put it like this, like you said, Q. There's not a lot of teams that would take that wouldn't take Lawrence. It's the Seahawks. It's the Chiefs. It's the Bills. And it's the what's the names, and it's the Chargers because
Texans.
Because Heber's been playing well, and they like him, so they're not gonna take him. But
the Giants, you said the Bears? You said
no,
Bears?
The Chargers, San Diego. I mean LA or whatever. LA.
I don't. Listen.
I'm just saying. They he's been playing. I'm just saying. But
oh god, we got a resident Giant fan, Dwayne.
Here's what I'm saying. If I'm the Giants, and I'm in that framework to take Trevor Lawrence, I'm casting Daniel Jones out like a small fish, and I'm getting Trevor Lawrence. Me as a 49ers fan, if we get to the point where it's looking like we in that top level, I'm saying, hey, let's pull up some assets and get this boy.
Well, we gotta
get one of them.
I know Dwayne brought it up. Somebody in the chat said they don't see the Rams doing it. I see McVay doing it. I don't want to get into it. We definitely gonna have a great draft show. So we still want to keep our week, but I do want to ask Maul. We're doing the Giant Eagle game, and Dwayne presented the question: what would you do if you got the first pick or the second pick? Because Fields is not too far behind Lawrence.
Not at all.
Either is Trey
Lance. Ball, you on the clock, sir.
Woo! They always say take the best available. You got to go with the best available. Now, as a Giant fan, right? It's a 2-part question for me. I think Daniel Jones has a high upside. I really believe he does. I think he do. I think he has a.
Listen, hold on.
Wait, Morris, could you say the stat? Can you say the stat again?
Go ahead, dude.
Before
I
you
want to know
finish,
who has a higher upside than who. That's what I want to know.
listen.
As a Giant fan, I think he has a high upside.
Before you
Then
finish,
who?
Maul, I came up with this stat, and I've been telling people all week. Now you're a Giant fan. Daniel Jones's record in the NFL is 5. Listen, it's 5-17, and 4 of those 5 wins is against Washington. So against the rest of the league, he's 1-17.
I don't know what I would do. I mean, obviously, I'm taking the best available.
Okay,
but I believe in the kid, man. I believe in the kid.
All we say, and we're gonna respect your opinion. But I'm gonna tell you what Dwayne told me. Dwayne told me this week. What are you basing it on, Q? That's what Dwayne said to me. So what are you basing it on?
You know what? Just
can I ask you a question?
For me, going to the games and seeing how they are, like I can't base it off nothing. But I just think the kid got a high upside.
All right. Before I bring this next person in, this is a review show, guys. Dwayne, they're gonna have us laughing today.
Oh Lord. Oh, there he is.
Ron is here?
He's ready. And that's the next game, too. Do we go to it?
Yeah. Wait a second, Maul.
I see you, Maul. Okay, Maul.
What up?
Do they got you? You got y'all beating Philly?
I got us beating Philly today.
Okay.
And
I got us beating
Philly. No, they're not beating Philly today.
I bet on Philly, bro.
You're not beating Philly today.
It's a
Hey, think about this, right? The Giants has been only game we wasn't in this year was the 49ers blew us out, right? But if you go back to week 1 all the way to week now, we've been in every single game. We just can't finish the game.
You telling me y'all got a good defense?
No, they keep it.
Yeah, I think we have a good defense, but we still give up points. But the Giants are a good first half team.
All right.
They're a good first half team.
Listen, I just want y'all to know, I got a soundboard. So anybody say anything crazy, you're gonna get a couple. What? So,
all right.
Dwayne.
So, next game, the Jaguars and the Packers. Jaguars Packers. Jaguars Packers. We'll let Ty go last. Bad weather in Green Bay today. It's rainy. It's windy.
He still throws 4 touchdowns in the first half.
Yeah, and I'm going.
Why are we even doing this game? They're gonna win. The Jaguars
Green Bay got this game.
The Jaguars aren't screwing the tank up. They're not screwing the tank up by trying to even compete.
The Jaguars are a great team, man. We don't take nothing for granted, man. It's gonna be a close one.
More.
I'm going Green Bay.
All right. Well, let me say this to you, Mr. Hairston. Shit, I thought it was going to be a close one last night, and it became 49-11. So
but what you're talking about is a different sport. I don't think y'all playing football over there.
Please, somebody
y'all not playing
in the
football
NFL.
Over there in Michigan.
Listen, somebody in the NFL, please take this guy back. Please.
They're gonna get rid of him. They gotta find. Look,
and Joe Hamilton is okay though.
James Franklin is all right.
He's all right, but it's just everybody else is horrible, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just horrible.
James Franklin
maybe you could say COVID. It's the COVID year because Penn State is horrible too.
Yeah.
And Indiana's undefeated, so maybe you could say the COVID year, but
James Franklin has 0 wins.
What is Legend doing, yo?
Now, Legend in the living room, he running around my leg. But look, why would an NFL team coach take Jim Harbaugh back?
Because he's a pro
right
coach.
Now.
He ain't a college coach.
He's a coach.
He's definitely a pro coach.
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
I know, but they don't base it on his record now?
No.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
No.
Hey,
Ty, who is Jones back this week for the Packers?
Yeah, he's been back. He's back.
He came back last week. He came back last week.
Too, though. I like Williams even better.
Put it like this, man. Pete Carroll
at the deadline, though.
Yeah, Pete Carroll sucked as the Jets as a coach in the NFL. Then he went to USC, got better, came back, and now he's doing well with the Seahawks. Okay. That's just how it is sometimes.
It is. All right, so we all say Packers, right?
Yeah.
Green Bay.
All right.
Wait, hey, Q, hold on, Q. Before y'all go, What was this? What was y'all on the Giants in Philly? Who said Philly? Who said the Giants?
Picked the Giants.
Ain't nobody picked the
Man.
Giants.
Nobody picked.
Hey, yo, look.
Somebody did say, if Daniel Jones could stay on his feet, then maybe he have a shot.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
Oh my God!
When it's not the Washington football team, Daniel Jones is 1-17 as a starter. 1-17.
Yeah, that one is against the Bucks, right? With James.
The thing is, you have to be able to see. You have to be able to see some improvement. And Daniel Jones don't take care of the football. But we're not on them. We're on the Packers. So the Packer game, I got the Packers. Everybody got the Packers.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the Washington football team at the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I will not watch a second of this game.
Me neither. I'm not
because I'm nervous. I'm nervous anytime Alex Smith drops back, man. It's not worth it. I'm nervous for that man, yo.
That used to be the Thanksgiving game, right?
The Redskins are horrible, man.
That used to be the Thanksgiving game, right?
The Washington football team.
The Washington football team, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So look, Patricia's getting ready to get fired for the Lions. They're talking about that already. His record is ugly. His record is like it's 2-17 or something like that. It's just bad. So this is Patricia's probably one of his last games. Like I said, I like Matt Stafford, but they're wasting him in Detroit. He got to get up out of there. He's got to get up out of there. They wasted Calvin Johnson and they wasted Stafford. They wasted some really good talent in that city. Like Dwayne said, that game is atrocious. That game is abominable. Nobody wants to watch that game. Like I don't even know why.
Is Alex Smith the starter?
He's the starter.
Yeah, he's the starter with a broke leg. That's how
they're gonna win. They're gonna win.
Yeah, that's how like Detroit. Detroit is horrible.
That's how little faith they have in Dwayne Haskins.
Matthew Stafford is overrated.
They take somebody with a mangled leg over Dwayne Haskins. Think about that.
You don't have to worry about no team in that division but one team. That division is horrible.
Not
the Bears are trash. All of them there. Everybody is trash, man. There's only one team out that division, and we all know who that team is. If we just get over that one NFC championship hump, we're going to win the Super Bowl. That's all.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
All right, so we all saying Lions, or is somebody
Lions.
Washington? No. Q said Washington.
I like the Redskins, too.
Yeah. All right,
I'm
well.
on the Redskins.
Okay, there we go. So next up, the Houston Texans at the Cleveland Browns.
Ooh.
I'm
with Houston money line for the points. But.
Wow. We do that too. We talk.
They got the wiser guys in here. The wiser guys are in here.
We talk. So explain this money line for those people that don't understand, Tyrone.
Oh, money line is just the team. Whatever team you pick, gotta win. Like they gotta win. No points, no spread, anything. And Texans, they're giving Texas points. So the money line is plus, what I think is like plus 250, 300 right now.
And Tyrone only gambles at legal gambling houses in New Jersey because gambling is illegal.
I gamble on my phone. DraftKings.
Thank you.
There you go.
DraftKings Sportsbook. Sign up before we say you're a referral. Let me know.
Listen, whoever, I know we moved on to the next game, but that's a very interesting comment that came in the chat, and I agree 100%. The Lions should have never fired Jim Caldwell. Should have never done. Hello.
You know they give Brown.
What's up, Legend? Legend, what's up, man?
What's up?
What's going on?
Say what's up.
What's up, little homie?
Legend, you part of the football show.
That's right.
Dwayne, what game we on?
Texans Browns.
No, it's not.
I go back.
I got Cleveland, man. Cleveland winning this one.
As much as I can't stand Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I was about to say I hate Baker Mayfield.
I can't stand that joker. But I'll go with Cleveland today too, man.
Smart money's on Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm going with Texas, man. I believe in Deshaun Watson. He's a better quarterback.
I love him. I love Deshaun.
I hate what they're doing to him.
I'm gonna ask you guys something. The sad thing about the Texans, and Dwayne noticed, because me and Dwayne talk about this every week, and you guys may remember this. What is the Texans playing for? Because their first round pick going to Miami.
Going to Miami.
Yeah, they playing for nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
You know it's bad.
If anything, they should. If anything, they should play for the fact that they want to give Miami a low pick because they're in their conference. That's the only thing I can say. Just win some games so the pick is low. You know what I'm saying? Because if they suck and they get a high pick, they're going to be pissed.
Well, the one thing is that all of our teams that we root for is in the NFC, and I'm telling you, like Miami coming, y'all.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know why I say that? You know why I say that?
Good.
I like the coach. I like the coach, man. Great coach.
You know why I say that though?
Great coach.
You know why I say play for a low pick? Because if they get a high pick, you know who they can get? To go with Tua, they can get Jamar Chase from LSU. You put Jamar Chase over there with Tua. And who they got right now? Who's that other guy? Who's that other wide receiver they got over there?
Parker. They still got Parker.
Yeah, Parker.
I know one thing. I wouldn't not take Chase, but this coach got an identity of being tough and punching people in the mouth. And if he get his hands on Parsons,
yeah, it's over.
He get his hands on Parsons. Watch out. Yeah. So yeah, I got the Texans. I mean the Browns, Dwayne.
You going Browns?
Yeah, Browns.
All right.
I'm going Texans on that one. Houston.
Texans. So we got a few for the Texans. You know, we got some for the Browns.
Upset special coming next.
All right, listen. Next up, we got Tampa Bay at Carolina. But let me just say this, right?
Upset special.
Yeah, but listen, Tampa Bay was on that plane yesterday for 7.5 hours, stuck on a runway for 7.5 hours. I know that wasn't a long flight, but being stuck on that plane on a Saturday for 7.5 hours, I like the Panthers in the upset.
I just want the audience. Me too, Dwayne. I want the Panthers. I just want the audience to know that we're doing a football show, and these guys that got these small kids are exceptional fathers, man. Yes, and this is the time where the kids is definitely on their heels right now.
Yeah.
Early Sunday morning, Tyrone got twins. Anthony got 2 little girls. Maul got sons. Like, woo. Man.
And it's the first day I ain't working in so long, and they just happy I'm here, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, listen, we ain't gonna take away from that time, man. So
nah, you good. They good, man. When you give me a tablet, I don't gotta hear from them for like an hour.
That's what's up. So Bucks Panthers. I'm going Panthers.
Panthers too. I'm telling you,
I'm gonna go to Bucks.
I want to say Panthers, but I'm gonna go to Bucks, man. They got
it. How do you go with the Bucks, Tyrone? That's the bugaboo for Green Bay right now.
I know. I'm not worried about that. That was one game. Tom Brady, all you gotta do is get pressure on him. He rattles. I don't know why they don't constantly get pressure on him, but I like Team Bay. Carolina don't got McCaffrey. You see the difference with the offense with McCaffrey. Like he just does much better. Like I don't know. Just without McCaffrey, they won't win. And I don't think they're going to beat McCaffrey because he keep getting hurt. Like, he missed 6 games, got hurt the first game he back.
You're right.
He always
it's the curse of the money, man. It's the curse of the money. Every time you get that big contract, especially with running backs, man, they be out.
Yeah, look at Zeke. He ain't had a 100-yard game in motherfucking 13 years. Right?
It's been a while.
They be out for the season.
It's going to be a while too.
Now listen, you don't got to bring him up this week. We on a bye.
We on a bye.
Leave us alone. We on a bye. Leave us alone.
I forgot y'all not playing.
It's gonna be the Bucks, but it's gonna be close, man. I think it's gonna be close.
I don't believe in Teddy Bridgewater though. I like him and everything, but I don't. They should have kept Cam, man.
Yeah, he stopgap. They're gonna bring somebody else.
The one thing that they did, and Dwayne loves the coach.
Love him.
We got to remember what they did is that they drafted all defense this year. So really, McCaffrey and Bridgewater don't got more help on offense.
Yeah.
Believe me, this coming draft they're gonna get some offense. They're gonna definitely probably get a receiver. So don't be surprised if we see Bridgewater back have a big season next year. This year is basically he's a bus driver this year. Don't mess it up, sort of say. And he's a good kid to coach because he ain't gonna throw a lot of interceptions. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. He's not gonna turn over the ball.
No. All right. So that's it. Q for the 1 o'clock games. And that's it. Quick schedule. The first 4:05 game. Buffalo at Arizona.
I like
game.
Buffalo, man.
This
like
game,
that team, man. I like
this
that
game
team
right
for
here.
some reason.
This is a game here, y'all.
Well, listen, I gotta apologize. I gotta apologize to everybody, man. I just didn't think Kyler Murray was gonna be this good, man. I thought he was too small. But yo, he's good, man.
And he don't take no big hits. Nobody ever hit him. Nobody ever hit him.
Nobody hits him.
Nobody.
We are talking about
Kyler Murray.
Nobody.
You know what?
Kyler Murray?
You know what I noticed about him?
He's nice.
It's
nice.
the difference. You know, they say is that you guys play football. It's like the difference between being fast and quick. Yeah. He's quick. He's fast, but he's quick. So he gets it. Ain't none of them, like y'all said, ain't none of them big linemen got to him yet, which is very interesting.
Because he's always on the move. Nobody throws a better ball on the move.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody discounts Kyler Murray's arm, man, but like for being 5'9", 5'10", you see him throw the ball.
We got a packed house tonight. Look, we got a special. Hey, we ain't gonna be letting these Giant fans come in here and do this to us, yo.
You know.
Oh, here you go.
Okay.
My man Creep.
I'm the one that's been commenting. I was like, I can't get in through my phone, so I was like, let me just go and get on this laptop and get in on this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Last time I seen Dwayne, we scored 6 points in 8 games in our flag league with Harold at QB.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, listen, Dwayne.
That's true.
Dwayne, I know that one thing about the Buffalo Arizona game that you like is that matchup on the outside.
Oh, yes.
If anybody wants to see a matchup on the outside today,
y'all know me long enough, man. My favorite position to watch in NFL is the cornerback. I just love them, man. So I'm so excited for this Hopkins versus White matchup today.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
I can't wait. Man. I am too. That means Christian Kirk gonna get all the catches.
Yeah, because Josh Norman can't play because of COVID.
Yeah,
hopefully he has a great recovery back. Get himself
together. So what we think, man? Buffalo, or the Cardinals? I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm going with Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo, man.
That's Buffalo across the board.
I gotta take the Cardinals at home. Yeah,
you want to be there. You want to be different.
Yo, listen. It's only a select few that can win on the road in the NFL against good teams, and that's when you become an elite team. You could be good, but when you start winning on the road, that's when you start going into that elite category. And it's only a couple. You see, Seattle's not a fluke, but they just can't win on the road, man. They play these good teams on the road. They get in shootouts.
They ain't got nobody on defense. I don't even think they put a defense on the field.
Shots fired. Division rival.
It's true though. He ain't seen line.
They let anybody and everybody score. Like
shots fired.
They should go score on
the funny thing, Tyrone, you said about that is that when Jamal Adams was on the trade block, Dwayne kept saying that like, yo, he's good, but he's a box safety. Because if in that secondary, they give up their secondary.
Tear his ass up.
It ain't the Legion of Boom. It's the Legion of Hope.
Yeah.
It's the Legion of Hope.
Even
That's
secondary.
Listen, I don't think
on defense. That's all that is.
Everybody said they
got. I don't think they got long term.
Oh, we're gonna have a good draft show. I hope y'all come on this draft.
Everybody said they got another linebacker when they draft.
Hey, Q, not to go on subject. We're gonna do an NBA draft show too.
We could do it. It's Wednesday night.
Why would you want to do that?
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
I knew you was gonna say the Knicks.
Listen,
damn right.
All I can say is the inside.
I know what the Knicks gonna do.
It's only three guys. It's only three guys in the draft, man.
Can I ask Dwayne one question? Are the Knicks going to get a point guard this year? Finally.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook.
I'm glad.
He don't care about money. He just gonna be the man. He said.
Wait, Mo, what'd you say?
They better get a point guard this year.
Russell Westbrook.
Or how they need a guard, man.
That with confidence.
Listen,
they gotta do something, man. Anyway, we on a football show. We'll go back to NBA later.
Real quick. They better do something because Canada's still talking about they ain't letting people come up there for COVID. So the Raptors talking about playing in Newark this season.
They playing in Newark, yeah.
So if you got the Raptors and you got the Nets, the Knicks will be. I'm saying the Knicks will be non-existent. So they better.
And this one thing, the Lakers about to get DeMar DeRozan, and I think that's
crazy.
That's a three-peat.
I'm gonna
like
that.
I don't like the Rose.
We could do an NBA.
I don't like the Rose either, but he don't need the ball. He's unselfish. And I think
look, we don't have to do a draft show. We don't have to do an NBA draft show, but we could do an NBA preview show like a week before the season.
Yeah, I'll be down.
Okay.
Because it's about to be a bunch of trades that can't be finalized until the 22nd of November
it's all going to happen fast, man, because they start the season December 22nd.
Wednesday, you're going to see people move,
because even though I know I'm a Houston fan, if them Brooklyn Nets get Harden.
No, that's not right if they get Harden. But how that going to work, though? He ain't going to want the ball.
He don't need the ball.
Harden just want Westbrook. Harden just want Westbrook out. That's all. They hate each other, bro. They don't like each other. You can see that.
They don't hate each other. My organization, listen. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Rocket fan.
Yes, he is.
The owner of the team owns restaurants. COVID broke him.
Landry's and all.
He's broke, y'all. The owner is broke.
He's the owner. What's the show? What's the show he used to be on? What's the owner name again?
Tillman Fertitta. He owns restaurants, yo. He got smashed with COVID, so right now he's trying to save money and unload, get rid of them guys. Don't get me wrong, I like both players, but I know what it is. Basketball is a business, as well as much as we like it, it's a business.
Shit, James Harden want to play by himself anyway, man. He good. He gonna be all right.
Well,
moving right along. Does everybody got a Panthers and Bucks? Who got the Panthers? Who got the Bucks?
We've been past that.
We go Buffalo and
we're Bills Cardinals.
Tampa Bay.
I'm the only Cardinal guy.
You're the only Cardinals.
Everybody
I want the Cardinals to win, but I bet on the Bills.
So. The Bills, except for you. You took the Cardinals.
All right. Next 405 game, the battle of the rookie quarterbacks. Los Angeles Chargers, Miami Dolphins.
Miami.
That's a good game.
Tua undefeated so far. Roll Tide. I'm going with Tua.
Okay.
There is no way.
I don't know about that.
There is no way. There is no way I would take the Chargers on the road going against the Dolphins. But if you want to see good young quarterbacks, it's going to be interesting.
Dolphins can end up making playoffs this year. The Dolphins got a chance.
Hey, the funniest thing about Tua doing exactly what he did in college. He don't turn the ball over. He
don't turn the ball over.
Nothing.
He don't turn it over.
At all.
He's the opposite of Daniel Jones.
I'm gonna ask you guys something.
Don't turn the ball over.
Tyrone, you probably got the best quarterback that we got.
Tyrone,
you probably got the best quarterback in history. But I'm gonna ask you guys about a quarterback play. he might, Dwayne.
In history?
Oh boy, here we go. That's for
another day.
Said no Joe Montana, Q.
No, let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question. Would you rather a quarterback that's a gunslinger or a guy that don't throw no interceptions and might throw 2 touchdowns? Because
I grew up a Brett Favre fan, so you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the gunslinger.
Let's be honest, man. We've all seen a lot of football, right?
Look at Ben Roethlisberger.
Brett Favre probably was the most exciting quarterback because you just didn't know what the hell he was going to do.
Yeah. Man. He threw it when he shouldn't, and he threw it when he shouldn't.
Hey, man.
Troy Aikman was
Patrick Mahomes qualifies as a gunslinger.
Listen, Q. Troy Aikman was like oatmeal, man. He was just there. It was consistent. It filled you up, but it has no flash, man. Brett Favre used to sell tickets, man.
Hey, I gotta get Mikey on this Daniel Jones. We gotta backtrack. He gotta talk to us about Daniel Jones over here. Mikey, you gotta talk to us about Daniel Jones. I need some more Giant fans.
Okay. So Daniel Jones is cheeks, okay, and I understood what Tyrone said about the upside. I do see some. I never like the pick. To me, he is Eli 2.0. You know, I was never a fan of Eli. You know, he always scared me, but I don't think the Giants would take Trevor Lawrence. But I don't think Daniel Jones is the answer. Like I said, never liked the pick, but I also didn't like the Saquon Barkley pick. So I don't know what they're doing over there.
That's the pick me and Dwayne have always said will haunt the Giants.
Yes.
Me and Dwayne have always said, no, he's a great player. He's a great player. But you got to draft your quarterback first.
Yeah.
I mean, because the problem is a running back's only going to give you 4 good years.
Yeah.
Because they get beat up too much.
They do.
So
and the way they use them.
By the time they get good, he going to be on the
way out.
downside. He going to
because if I
tell so many people.
What quarterback y'all think they should have took in that draft, though?
Mahomes was in that draft, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn.
Mahomes
Mahomes was in that draft.
No, he wasn't.
Who was in that?
That was the Baker Mayfield Darnold draft.
Baker Mayfield Darnold.
They could have got Rosen.
I'd rather Saquon over Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. They're both horrible.
No,
well, Sam Darnold is gonna.
Darnold's not horrible.
Darnold is gonna revive his career, man.
I hate him at USC.
Darnold is on the Jets.
But listen,
I thought they should have took Quentin Nelson.
Not for long, because I think Sam Darnold gonna wind up in San Francisco. That's where I think he's going.
Mikey just named a 15-year starter who's going to be an All-Pro that he think the Giants should have named from Jersey, Quentin Nelson, and you can't go wrong.
Good, man.
You can't go wrong. After we're going to get to you about your 49ers, but Maul, I want to ask you and Mikey a question. Training camp comes up. Saquon said, I'm 100% healthy, but I want to get paid.
See, I was thinking about that, right? Because they feel like, see, Saquon was a sexy pick, so they feel like they're going to have to do it. They're going to want to do it for the fans. But, coming back from injury, everybody don't bounce back the same way. So, I don't know. They got to pay him. So, my thing is they should deal him.
Buyer beware. Buyer beware, because like Tyrone
See, the thing about Giants, they ownership, they're very loyal. So I think they'll pay him.
They shouldn't, but they will.
Man, loyal to Eli.
Listen, like Tyrone
how they loyal to Eli? They messed up his start streak.
Nah, that was McAdoo that messed him up.
Listen,
that was McAdoo that messed Eli up. But I think they're gonna keep him.
And they'll pay him. The Giants, they
gotta keep him.
They paying 3 head coaches this year. Remember that. They paying 3 head coaches this year. Because that McAdoo contract don't come off till after the year. So they paying McAdoo, Shermer, and Joe Judge. But Joe Judge looks like he's good. But like Tyrone said, buyer beware. We locked Zeke up. And he has not been the same since he started.
They get rid of Gettleman?
But y'all always
get rid of Gettleman?
I think he out of there.
No.
Gettleman out of there.
No.
The
Look at them
Mariners don't
draft
do
picks
that.
again. Look at them draft picks again. Outside of Saquon, Gettleman's picks, y'all. Because he builds from the inside out.
Yeah,
now, I would have drafted Saquon and Daniel Jones.
But listen, Gettleman made a big mistake, man. He took that Andrew Thomas guy over that Mekhi Becton, and he got to sit there and watch that man block in the same stadium. That damn Becton is a beast, man.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about the Jets. The Jets got an offensive line. They just have no offense.
No offense. They have no wide receivers.
And a coach.
Is terrible.
The only thing about Becton, he stay hurt though, bro. He already hurt.
Yeah,
he a beast though.
It's early, but Andrew
hurt like every play though.
They got one wide receiver.
Listen,
that look like he might be something.
Andrew Thomas tapping into his Eric Flowers. That boy a revolving gate over there.
They're gonna be mad as hell with another Eric Flowers, boy.
Yeah, ain't nothing like Eric Flowers is terrible, bro. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Hey, Mo, let me tell you.
Flowers is terrible
now, right?
And I'm telling you, Colombo could coach offensive line, so it ain't no excuse. Colombo could deal with your offensive line.
The problem is Eric Flowers is good now because
was bad,
he playing guard where he should have been from the start.
That boy was bad, man. He was
425 game, Dwayne.
You still got another 405.
Okay.
Broncos Raiders.
Raiders.
The Raiders.
Hey, who playing quarterback for the Broncos today?
Drew Lock.
I don't even know. Is it Lock again?
Drew Lock.
Yeah,
Raiders.
Lock played last week.
Oh, lock back. All right, well then.
Yeah, he played last week.
I'm still gonna go with
Raiders.
the Raiders.
He just is playing the Chiefs, man. So you know that game. He's playing somebody good. I can't remember.
I like
let me
Darren
go back.
Waller. I think he's the best tight end in football.
He is.
I like
ahead,
Darren
Mikey.
Waller.
I got to go back a second. We talked about Legend, the best quarterback ever. I'm gonna say it right here. I think when it's all said and done, Patrick Mahomes is gonna be the greatest.
No.
I'm saying it right here.
Well,
It could be. Depends on how many they run on.
I might have to recognize that one, man.
I mean, look where he is now. He's the fastest to what is it, 40,000 yards or something?
He is.
Yeah, he's
I'm
good.
saying if you get certain quarterbacks all in weapons, of course they're gonna be. They could be the same.
Yeah, but them weapons gonna be around for a hot minute though. Like,
imagine
Damn,
Aaron Rodgers had Tyreek Hill and all
Listen,
and all that.
I hear you. I know he's throwing the Valdez Scandling or whatever his name
They
is.
got Alan Lazard.
Hey,
Come on, who the fuck is Alan Lazard?
They got four legit receivers on there.
St. Jean Bernard.
They got four.
Listen.
I give him credit. He ain't throwing to nobody.
Robinson and Hardman. They got four guys that can go for 1,000.
Listen, the problem with the Chiefs is give me those wide receivers in the Olympics or the 4x100. They gonna win that shit.
Good,
They got
man.
Sammy Watkins. They got Travis Kelce.
Sammy Watkins is a backup. Like
he's a starter on most teams.
Yo, and check this
on
out.
the Packers.
Yeah, he did start on the Packers. Anybody can start on the Packers.
Yo, you know what?
And our ownership just keep disrespecting Aaron Rodgers. If I was Aaron Rodgers, I would just leave. I would too. I want out of here. You draft a quarterback. You don't get no Q. You don't get no wide receiver.
Tyrone, you got lucky. You got lucky with having two quarterbacks back to back.
I did. I definitely did. Listen, look at the Dolphins. They ain't had a good quarterback since.
Listen to us for. The grass ain't green on the other side, buddy.
I know.
It's hard to get
they
a quarterback,
get him some
bro.
help, man. We need some help.
It's hard to get a quarterback. Anthony got two good quarterbacks back in the day, back to back, and he ain't been right since.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
My team on the fourth quarterback. My team on the fourth quarterback, and we started some dude named Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, man, but you gotta get A-Rod some help, man. He gotta
stop looking around and go get a pass.
Wait, I can top that.
And our defense is horrible.
It's Tim Rattay.
And our defense is horrible, man. Like our defense is horrible.
We had a brother that wasn't even good.
You got that bad man, Aaron Rodgers, and that's worth.
Yeah, we don't have to score 40.
After Brett Favre. Come on,
so we got 425 games. We got two of them.
No, you have three of them. Stay on mission, Q. Stay on Q, man. You slip it. Let me give the schedule. You just sit back, bro. You got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Okay.
That's Pittsburgh.
I'll take Pittsburgh, man.
Ben Roethlisberger off the COVID list. He playing. They gonna lose that.
Joe Burrow gonna keep it close though. He gonna keep it close.
I like Burrow.
I'm going Bengals today. Fuck them Steelers. We should have beat them last year. I'm going last week. I'm going
taking the Bengals.
He's a good quarterback, man.
That's a haterade pick. I'm taking.
I'm gonna tell you why, because they're 8-0. Their 8-0 is a little suspect. They get a lot of their points off of turnovers, and I just think the Bengals is an interesting team. I think the Bengals could get them this week because Ben been on. He ain't been practicing because of the COVID. So
right, that's it. Bengals. San Francisco at New Orleans.
We lose in that game.
New Orleans.
I'm gonna get out in front of everybody. We're not winning that game. We have three wide receivers.
What'd you say, Anthony? Anthony, what'd you say?
We're not winning that game. We have three wide receivers. We're going to lose. We're gonna lose. You know who's starting? You know who's starting for us? River Craycraft. You know who he is?
Never heard of him.
What position does he play?
Plays wide receiver. He plays wide receiver.
Maybe, yeah. He plays wide receiver.
You know
Go
what?
look him up on Wikipedia. I guarantee he doesn't have a page.
Well, see,
Damn.
Moses is there, but here's an interesting stat.
Most
right?
of them ain't playing either.
I saw this morning, and it blew me away. New Orleans has not allowed a 100-yard rusher in 46 straight games, man.
It's gonna be 47 today.
My God, that's crazy. 46 games without giving up a 100-yard rusher. That's that Haywood, and that's those defensive tackles we talked about this week. Too.
Oh boy, Rankins.
Is he a one tackle or three tackle?
Guess what?
Who's more important?
Can y'all guess who our starting running back is today? Y'all don't know, right?
It should be what's my boy that came from Minnesota? What's his name? Jared
McKinnon.
Nah.
Shoot, based on you, I'm taking the Saints. You ain't got to tell me twice. You already told me take the Saints. I'm taking the Saints then. Dad.
Take the Saints. We're not winning.
The spread is 9.5.
Should be more.
Anybody taking the Niners?
No, I'm taking the Saints.
Smart.
Hey, if the diehard Niners fan ain't taking them, I'm good.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a realist, bro. we got 2 wideouts and two tight ends and half a line. We ain't.
Seahawks versus LA Rams.
Ooh, Seattle.
I think the Rams.
Where's it at?
It's in Los Angeles.
Here we go, Mikey. Yeah. I'm not messing with Seattle.
I can see LA winning this game.
I might have to go with the Rams.
Me too. I'm not messing with Seattle on the road, bro. I know he's a bad man. I know he's MVP probably this year, but on the road, that's secondary, man.
Listen, I'm going with Future Stepdaddy. You know who Future Stepdaddy is?
Russ.
I'm going with Russ. I just trust him, man. I'm going with Russ, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you can trust him, but can you trust? But does he trust his secondary?
No, he don't.
Of course not. Of course he doesn't.
He don't.
But he ain't got no choice.
It's a shame how they let that go.
I just don't like
he ain't got no choice, Mike.
I've never been a Jared Goff fan. I just don't like him at all, man.
Mike, he ain't got no choice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you got more?
I went with Seattle.
Yeah, me and Maul are the only ones that went Seattle.
Rams.
All right, Sunday night is terrible. It's Ravens Patriots and
Ravens.
Pray for Cam, man. Pray for Cam.
Yeah.
They make it ugly on Sunday night.
I'm picking the Pats.
You said what?
Yeah, Q.
Can I get the sounder? Can I get the sounder? No, I want the sounder. I want the sounder.
You know what?
No. I don't want that. I want the sounder from the sergeant and A Soldier Story. That's the sound I want. You crazy?
I'm picking the Pats.
I can see why you picked them. Because Belichick is scheme of D.
The black race can't afford you no more. Oh, there used to be a time we'd see somebody like you singing, clowning, yassa bossing, and we wouldn't do anything.
There you go, Dwayne. You got your way.
You out there damn mind.
I'm picking the Pats.
Why are you picking the Patriots? I need to understand.
You have a quarterback who doesn't really throw the ball, who's a great running quarterback going against Belichick in New England.
Yeah, I'm taking the Pats. So.
I mean,
I can see why he picked
I know their offense can't score, but they only got.
We trust.
They got. If you look at the Ravens, their defense is not as good as they was last year. Their offense,
but the Pats' offense is horrible.
Terrible.
He's throwing to me. He's throwing to me out there.
They're gonna get healthy. It's a New England night in the winter, fall, crisp air.
They trying to run
very windy.
They trying to run 2001 Pats offense with
Hey,
Cam.
Q, I thought I was the only one drinking this morning.
I started early. Lemon Deer Parker, whatever lemon water.
We're gonna bring back Troy Brown.
So I'm the only one that's taking the Pats. All you guys taking?
Tyrone said
No, I'm
the
taking the
Pats.
Pats too.
Okay.
All I'm
bet
gonna say
on
to
the money
you,
line,
Q,
so I'm riding with it.
he going with that. Q, Gus Edwards. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Okay, just remember that name.
Miami.
Remember that name when you're watching that Sunday night game tonight.
That's Miami and Rutgers.
Right?
Right?
That's my
Hey, Dwayne, that's Miami and Rutgers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You went to Miami first, right?
They gonna win next week.
I don't know how they lost yesterday.
They playing Michigan next week?
They playing Michigan.
Oh, they're not gonna beat Michigan.
They're gonna get real healthy.
You
next
can't lose
week.
to Rutgers, man.
We have before.
If you lose to Rutgers, y'all. If you lose to Rutgers, they're gonna fire Jim Harbaugh that same day. I'm promising.
He might not be able to get on a plane.
Yeah, he might. They might. Where y'all playing, in Jersey or in Michigan?
I think it's in Jersey.
Oh yeah, they might not. He might have to get his own plane ticket and went back.
Yeah, well, go
they might hand him a coach ticket. Go RU 32 right by the bathroom.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad and so happy that we didn't play Maryland because I didn't. I mean, you know, Ohio State had them one games where they slip up every year. I'm so happy we had to play against two.
Hey, two is brother nice too.
Yeah, he's nice. His brother nice.
All right, Ty. I'm gonna give you this one, man. You got Monday night Vikings Bears.
Somebody got to win, right?
It could tie.
It could, yeah, it could tie.
The Bears are horrible, man. The Bears are horrible. I'm sorry, the Bears. They started 5-2. Everybody was so happy. I know the Bears. I've been watching this division for a long time, and it's not the '85 Bears. They're never gonna have that again. They're horrible, man. They're horrible.
Well, listen.
Wait, I gotta pick the Bears at home.
Well, you better. You better. After I hung up on you and Craig ass this week when y'all was talking about the Bears like Mike Singletary and Dick Buckus was playing this week.
Yeah, they
take them.
I gotta go with Hicks. I gotta go with Hicks shutting down Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook might have 400 yards.
And my cousins ain't gonna be able to throw a pass, so I gotta go with the best. Hicks and the boys. Not no Mac and the boys doing Hicks and the boys.
The Bears secondary is kind of iffy though. They front line is okay. Khalil Mack, I think he's overrated. He ain't done much.
Khalil Mack ain't overrated.
The Bears don't deserve that spot.
Khalil Mack
I'm moving up.
I wish he would have came to the Packers. If we came to the Packers, he would have been winning. He'd have been good. But he went to the wrong team. I guess money speaks for winning sometimes.
The Bears deserve 10 years of bad season because they moved up to take Mitch Trubisky when they could have took
that's worse than Daniel Jones.
Pat Mahomes or Deshaun Watson.
That's worse than Daniel Jones.
And they believe, not only that, but they believe wholeheartedly that he was better than both of those two. They believe.
That might be the worst draft pick ever. That might be the worst draft pick ever.
Wholeheartedly.
Thinking about because he could have had because of who you could have had. It has to be
two Hall of Fame quarterbacks for Trubisky.
All right, two things before we leave. Right now, I'm muting my mic and I'm opening the floor for Maul. Maul, tell me who gonna win the Masters today. Let's go.
I'm going Tiger, bro. I think Tiger with he three back right now. He 3 or 4 back.
Hell no, he played terribly down the stretch yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't see it yesterday.
No, Tiger ain't played good yesterday, man.
Nah,
all right, so I'm going with Dustin Johnson then.
All right, and so now Mikey and tell the audience about Dream, man. Here's y'all opportunity. Tell us about Dream.
All right, let me lead off then. We have a showcase December 6th. We expect to have about
sir. Showcasing what? Yeah. You got to tell us about Dream.
I'm getting
promote what is Dream about? You want me to interview you? Do you want me to interview you like Dream, or you going to just talk about Dream?
I'm going to talk about it. So basically, we're a sports recruiting service. We help kids get into college. We help them get college scholarships. We do everything from A to Z in terms of recruiting, making sure the kids are in the correct classes, making sure they're eligible. We also have an ACT prep program that's in our service, and we have a thing called Master Class, which basically teaches the kid and the parent and coach if they want to, the coaches if they want to get involved, how recruitment works from A to Z. So all bases are covered. Everything's covered. We have programs that cover from freshman to senior year. We do help kids that are in junior colleges, and we're in the process of having our showcase, our first New Jersey showcase on December the 6th at the Dome in Florham Park. We expect to have about 200 kids there. Me and Creek have been working kind of hard, and we've been putting a lot of feelers out on Twitter, Facebook. Halim's actually helping us too. So we have a lot of feedback from kids, that we're trying to help because they're losing their playoff season this year, and a lot of games are getting canceled. So a lot of eyes that would normally be on the kids aren't on them. So we're just giving them a place to showcase their talent, to showcase their ability. The event will be live streamed to coaches so that coaches can see it via our live stream, and there will be coaches on site. So and we're also looking for guys that want to come out, and help us run some drills on that day. They will be compensated, they will be paid for their time, and it's just a good event and a good chance for kind of the unsigned hype, the guys that want a little bit more exposure, and some other people to get out here and get their name out there, because kids are losing a lot of opportunities this year with some schools canceling, and like Newark, you guys figure Newark just canceled football for the last 2 weeks, so that's 2 weeks of games that will have eyes on them, and Newark is a recruiting hotbed for the Big Ten, and Rutgers, Iowa, Minnesota. That's a lot of eyes that will normally be on kids that will be playing. So we're just trying to give them another chance. Creek, you can elaborate on it a little more.
Yeah, the good thing about the showcase is, and what I've been trying to tell kids is, a lot of kids, especially the seniors, are not really getting the offers and getting the looks that they've been wanting. Well, the big reason is the JUCOs. The JUCOs, most of them have moved to the spring. Then you got transfer kids that have moved to the spring. There's other states that have moved to the spring. So teams, schools are holding back a little bit on, offering these kids because there's other talent that they got to see. So the showcase is a good opportunity for some of the kids to get, to really, really show what they have, and I would say a concentrated area. So we're just really trying to, tell them all, just get out there, hit these showcases, and then just kind of be patient, because the way the world is right now, it's different, and things ain't coming the way they are. One more thing I want to say about Dream is, there's a lot of talent that falls through the gaps. It's just the way it is. I mean, look at all the talent at Union that fell through the gaps. You know what I mean? I mean, there's people on this broadcast right here that fell through the gaps. Dream basically is basically a marketing service, for some of these people to pump you up. I got a friend, his nephew lives in Arizona, and I'm not making jokes, but he's a 5'10", 170-pound Puerto Rican kid that runs a 4.6. He's going to Minnesota. I said, luck, good for him. He's going to play for PJ Fleck. He's a great coach, but he chose that because, he figures he's going to play sooner. But Penn State wanted him bad. He's been out here to Rutgers, USC, Oregon. He's got all these places that want him, and I watched him. I'm like, there's nothing. I'm like, really? But you pump them up, and they get to see some of the talent. They be like, all right, we can work with this. So Dream is basically really about trying to really, get kids the exposure that they need, that they normally wouldn't get.
One thing I wanted to say too, I wanted to just piggyback that is, there's always been a lot of talent in the state of New Jersey. Always, you got, me coaching, even over at Hillside. We had in the last 3 years, we had coaches from the SEC, Big Ten, the ACC come into the school looking for kids. Then I just go back to how we were growing up and how we didn't have this. We didn't have this. We would be lucky if we had kids, coaches coming in there, and we had beasts. We all played with beasts. You know, we all play with beasts. Some of us, you know, miss out on opportunities. And, you know, I saw that and I took this as an opportunity when I got a chance to run this. I said, you know what? I saw too many kids miss out on chances to change their life because people don't understand how much a football scholarship can change a child's life. You know, like it puts them in the opportunity to get a world-class education. It puts them in the opportunity. Some kids, it's, you know, some kids are the first kids in their family to go to college or to have a chance to go and not have to pay for it and put the financial burden on their parents. So, you know, I'm just trying to put people in a position to just change lives and, you know, just, you know, be the best they can be and, you know, just have an opportunity. And, you know, whether it's on the D1, D2, D3 or NAIA level, it's still a chance to change your life. So, you know, all I'm for right now is just changing the lives of the kids and just giving people opportunities. You know, whether it's a chance to showcase your talent or it's a chance to just get a big time scholarship, man. So that's why we're out here. And that's why we're grinding. And, you know, we just, you know, want people to know, just like, you know, hey, check out the website. You know, check out the website.
Let me ask you guys a question.
DreamScoutNetwork.com.
Let me ask you guys a question. I have a 15-year-old son in the age of COVID. How is that affecting what you guys are trying to do?
Actually, it's helping us because you got to figure, like, normally, you know, kids will be able to play. If your kid is a talent, the scouts will be able to come out the games. They'd be able to watch huddle film. They'd be able to, you know, do that. But now kids don't have a lot of huddle film because they're canceling games. Like if you look at it, Union's game got canceled this past weekend. So that was another opportunity that's another lost opportunity for a kid that might have been marginal to showcase their talent. So now, you know what I'm saying, if they came to us, you know what I'm saying, we can market that kid. We can take that kid's film. We can shop it to all 800 D1, D2, and D3 schools. They get discounts on coming to our showcase. And then, like, we basically, you know, highlight them on social media, and we talk directly to coaches. Like, the majority of my week is literally spent talking to coaches all over the country. I'm sending them emails. I'm sending them recommendations. Like, I got a kid right now, Dorian Bunton. Dorian Bunton is 6'5", 320 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He had to go all the way down to a prep school in Florida, but I'm still helping him right now because he has an offer. I'm trying to get him another offer, maybe the Livingstone College or some other colleges out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still working for him, and he'll be at our showcase this upcoming December 6th as well. So, you know, I'm out here just trying to help these kids, man, and you know, that's what me and Creek are doing. You know, Creek's out there in his area, and he's holding it down, helping the kids out there. So, you know, anybody that wants to come to us, anybody that wants to, you know, that thinks they need help, whether it's in New Jersey, I'm helping kids in Florida, I'm helping kids in Pennsylvania, I'm helping kids all across the country. So if they need help, all they got to do is go to the website, www.dreamscoutnetwork.com, and then, you know, they'll hook them up with a regional scout, and then, you know, we go from there.
There's a lot of.
Hey, my question is it for all sports or just football?
All sports.
It's for all sports. Okay.
Basketball. We got some basketball showcases coming up too. Volleyball, baseball.
Is it for badminton?
Hey, if
that has it, I'll make
one of the things.
We can get
my little nephew, number 30th in the nation.
One of the things that's interesting, because I know Mikey don't live in an area that most of us live in. Like, I don't live in the area. Some of these sports in certain towns are not sports in different towns. So that's a good thing that you guys got people from your staff in different areas, because you may get somebody that be like, look, my daughter's real good, like soccer, like what's daughter. You may get somebody that soccer might be their wheelhouse. Then you might get somebody that don't know soccer. So that's good you guys doing, man. And
the good thing
what's the website again, Anthony? Anthony, what's the website?
www.dreamscoutnetwork.com. So, like, that's the website. And, you know, that gives you the base information, but each scout has their own website. So, like, once you put on that, you say you're interested, they'll get you to a scout in your region for the sports. We have scouts for all sports. We actually took on, which is exciting. We took on ex-girls basketball coach from Fresno State, and she's one of our scouts in Oklahoma. And we're also proud to announce that we're starting up in 2021 and 2022. We have two post-grad schools that we're starting up, one in Maryland in Prince George's County and one in Florida. So we're trying to get to the point where, we're going to be on the IMG level so that we can help kids that, that missed their shot in high school even then. So we have a lot of great things going on. And he's getting bigger.
Do these gentlemen know your alter ego, Dwayne? Dwayne has an alter ego. We can't talk about that online.
Yeah. You know what I just realized, guys? I'm the only one on here with a winning record.
Shots fired. Ooh. Ooh.
I just realized that. I'm looking like that. San Francisco, Dallas, Giants. I'm the only one with a winning record. So
it's true.
I'm the only one still rooting for this season. Okay.
No. The Giant fans.
Oh yeah, Paul think the Giants gonna win the division.
The Giants in Washington can win.
Damn right, bro.
Oh, you still could win. No, anybody can win a division.
No.
No, you're right.
Dallas can't win.
Not without Dak. Not without Dak.
Because you know what, Tyrone? When Dallas get that third pick or the second pick or the first pick,
I'm muting myself.
I want your draft.
Who y'all gonna draft though?
Who y'all gonna draft? Who y'all want?
We don't. Dallas don't make no sense. It does not make sense why Dallas is not that good. It makes no sense.
We want your draft.
I want your draft, man.
We want
you
your draft.
You can have my third round. You got my third pick in the first round.
The last time,
2 and a 3.
The last time a third pick got traded, it was Sam Darnold. They got 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3, and a 3 the following year. I want your draft. You want that pick? You giving me your draft? Okay, we got Dream Scouting. Okay, we got it. But listen, Mikey, we're not going to talk to you about why Dallas is not good this year. We're just not a good team. We don't got good players. Though. No, yes, it does.
No, you do got good players.
No, we don't got good players. No, we don't. Stop. No, we don't.
Do.
I'm not.
We got good offensive players. We got good offensive players. Our defense is straight cheap.
The D-line and the linebackers is good. You got Van Der Esch, Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith,
terrible, bro.
Wait, you don't like
Jalen Smith? He couldn't guard this if I threw this down.
You don't like Jalen Smith?
Jalen Smith?
AQ.
I'm not going to feed into this. Not today.
You need a quarterback. You
said Jalen?
Q. We're at an hour and 10 minutes, bro. Go ahead and finish it up with Lewis Hamilton, man. Hey, the floor is yours.
No, I want you to finish it. I want you, Dwayne. I want you to explain it because I'm into NASCAR. He don't drive NASCAR.
Nah, he's Formula One. He's the greatest Formula One driver in the history of that racing. It's a shame that when we were growing up and all we kept hearing about was Senna and Michael Schumacher and all that.
Yeah.
This man this morning just won his 7th world championship, man. And it's like, I know he over there in London or whatever. He's African, of African descent. And I just don't think they publicize it enough, man. And there'll never be another driver like him, man. Never.
And he's one of the highest paid athletes on the planet.
And it's football Sunday, NFL Sunday, and my team doesn't play. So I'm going to be trolling everybody today. I'm trolling every game because the Cowboys ain't playing today.
Hey,
so I ain't got nothing to lose.
Dwayne, one last question.
Yes.
Creek said we got good players. What is he talking about?
Listen. Creek's not far off. We have good players. We do.
Number 24?
But listen, Q. All joking aside.
Hey, CD's good.
Listen, all joking aside, Q.
CD is good.
It's about culture. It's about culture a lot of times. And the Cowboys' culture is terrible because of Jerry Jones, man. And that's where it's at.
That coach is terrible. That's why we got him the fuck out of Green Bay.
He's not terrible.
There you go.
He's not terrible.
I don't know.
He still think it's 2000.
Defensive coordinator is terrible.
He said you think he gonna run the ball on first down.
Who's the Cowboys defensive coordinator?
Creek, he shouldn't be a defensive coordinator. I argue with that man Q in the bottom corner.
Oh, you know about him, man.
Listen, the man ain't been a defensive coordinator since 2014, and there's a reason for it. Coordinator? And this Mike Nolan. And this nice guy in the bottom. This nice guy in the bottom. Listen, this nice guy in the bottom right corner with the "Let's Talk" under him is an apologist for this damn Jerry Jones. And that's the problem.
I hate it.
Dwayne, it's the players, it's not the scheme.
Q, guess what's about to happen? What happened on Thursday? What happened Thursday, Q?
No, y'all are hard.
No, I'm sorry. What happened Friday, Q?
You introduced me and Craig to Tone.
Okay, and I'm about to do it, and I'm about to do it on this video. If you ain't careful.
Let me ask one more question.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm struggling with this. Did anybody think that Tiger and Serena gonna get over that hump? Because they stressing me out.
Listen, Serena's stressing me the hell out, man.
Like she be right there.
I think Serena's done.
Serena's hurt though. She's hurt, man. She's
hurt.
But
I mean, she there. She like she
get
losing
it
the finals
done,
every
man.
time.
That's what I'm saying. Just get it done.
I think Serena might can squeak out a couple more before her career's over. I think Tiger's done now.
Tiger's done.
No. What happened?
I feel like the Serena's always going to be there because Serena has supreme talent and ability. She's always going to be there. Tiger still has time, man. Tiger's still relatively young and out. He's still young. He can still.
There's a lot of people coming on though.
Let me ask a further question about Tiger. Was it the knee? Was it the knee or was it the
No. Hold on. So if you listen to Tiger after his round yesterday, because the day before got suspended and he had to be out there early to complete the second round before the third round, his back was shot midway through the third round. His back was shot. He said it. He was like, "I'm not making any excuses, but I've been out here since 7:00 this morning, and I only ate and then got right back on the golf course." He was like, "My back is killing me."
Dwayne,
breaking news. Breaking sports news. Breaking sports news.
About Tiger. Q. Tiger is not going to be good until he goes back to the strip. He got to get back in there, man. Because when he was at the strip, he was at his best. He got to get back in there. Somebody got to take him back and to Vegas and like, look, man.
Sometimes in life, you'll perform better when you're more comfortable with yourself. I can't disagree with that. Breaking news: the NBA said as of 12:00 tomorrow, the trades are officially open. So
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
You're gonna see a lot of stuff happen.
I hope we get tomorrow, man.
I want my Nets to get rid of Kyrie. I like Kyrie the player, but the Nets don't need him.
No, man, Kyrie can't even play together, man.
So Creek, if they talking about giving up them guys for Harden, I'm a Rocket fan.
Hey, Maul.
I don't know about that.
Kyrie for Harden?
Hey, Maul.
No, not Kyrie. Yo. We want other guys. We want Dinwiddie, and we want them 5 guys. Dinwiddie, Allen. I want all of them for James.
I would have been fine if they kept D'Angelo Russell with with everything they brought in. They brought in KD. Kyrie is just not bad for culture. I mean, but before Kyrie, look how they was winning. They was winning. Then they bring in Kyrie, and now look.
Hey, Maul.
Saying Kyrie is bad dope, man.
Maul, Dustin Johnson is crushing his driver.
Yeah, he is. Dustin Johnson will win this.
God,
I almost got a TV on right now.
So, Maul,
when you get back out there, man.
You always say this, Maul. What the Knicks gonna do? Dwayne, this ain't for you. This is for Maul.
I don't know what they're gonna do. We've been 20-some years in the making. I can't predict it no more. So I'm like, whatever they do, I don't care what they do.
I do. They better not get rid of my boy, man. They can
Anthony, who like a basketball?
Don't get rid of my boy.
Who? Who's that?
You know who Maul, you know who my boy is.
I was Chicago, man, but I know. I just
Mitchell
don't
Robinson.
I know we slide to take the dude from Israel, man, but I'm like them international players, man. I'm like, nah, man.
Listen, I'll say this: that I like, I'm a Houston fan, but if the Lakers got DeRozan, he's like the perfect player. He's like the perfect player for them, yo. He don't shoot threes. He got a mean mid-range game, and he can play the weak side, yo.
And that's all we need. That's all we need.
Don't sleep on the Warriors, y'all. Don't sleep on the Warriors, y'all.
No, the Warriors, they retooled back up, man.
If they get Waxman, it's gonna be a problem, y'all.
You said who?
They get the big fella, it's gonna be a problem. Y'all.
They get
they better watch out for Denver in the West. Better watch out for Denver in the West.
Q, you better hope, Q, that the Warriors don't get ball. Remember, they got the number 2 pick.
You don't fit with them, bro. You don't fit with them, man.
And have you seen him lately?
I seen him play, but you don't fit with them.
Not what he play. Have you seen his body develop?
Yeah.
The boy is huge, man.
About 6'8", about 6'8".
He keep getting bigger, yo.
He keeps getting bigger, yo. That boy is huge, man.
He's 6'9" point guard.
Yeah, man.
After today, we'll be 7-2.
Oh God. All I can so Tyrone.
Yes.
Before we close the show, who's the biggest threat to y'all in the East? I mean, in the NFC.
I would say biggest threat. Let me see. Who's that in there? I don't know. I'm just happy we don't got to play San Francisco. That's number one. And the biggest threat to us would probably be, I guess, Tampa Bay with all the weapons. Now that they got Antonio Brown. I don't believe in Seattle.
No Seahawks?
I don't believe in Seattle defense.
Better watch out for the Cardinals.
I'll say Tampa Bay.
No Cardinals either, right?
You right, Mikey. I don't. Them Cardinals, I don't know, man.
Yeah, maybe the Cardinals, because we can't stop a running quarterback. So, as you can see what Kaepernick did to us over the years, we can't stop running quarterbacks. I wouldn't want to play the Cardinals. I wouldn't want to play the Cardinals.
With that, we're going to close the show.
I got the Packers coming out. I got the Packers coming out.
Your best bet
if our
today,
defense just could pull together one good rest of the season, like just a little bit, stop somebody, please.
Game of the day today, Buffalo, Arizona. That's the game, fellas. And
yes,
I'm out.
sir.
All right, y'all. It was good talking.
All right,
fellas.
fellas.
All right.